Hey, we're on a long haul here from Pennsylvania to Utah. Picked it up Saturday, now it's Monday morning. It looks pretty tough. My name's Kevin. I'm a solo driver for Crete Carrier. You're watching The Joy of Trucking. We've already been through some pretty nasty weather and plummeting temperatures. Why, even now it's 32 degrees Fahrenheit Monday morning. So let's see if we can get a shower today, and we got to pick up some chains because we're headed into bad territory. Let's get going.
Please drive to highlighted route.
There we go.
Nice 10-inch screen.
1,100 miles to go.
On your Garmin.
On the Garmin to our first delivery. We have 3 stops to make on this trip. Buckle up, honey bun.
Okay. Got your coffee ready? Put your seatbelt on. Let's go.
Up here.
Nice and quiet. Don't wake up the sleeping truckers. Good morning, everybody. All quiet at the shop. Why are we looking for chains? Well, because Crete trucks always have chains on them, and you never know when it might snow on I-70 in the Rocky Mountains. But in this case, this was filmed a couple months ago, so when we talk about the temperatures, yeah, that is not the middle of summer. Anyway, hey, in this video we are going to have a beautiful sunrise, see some beautiful countryside, stop at a truck stop where we have never stopped before, and we take you inside with us, and we go over a scale, and finally end up at the Lincoln terminal in Nebraska, the headquarters for Crete Carrier Corporation. And all along we are trying to figure out our hours of service and the load that we're on. Can we still deliver it in time? So stay tuned and have fun. Let's go.
Turn right on US 36 West.
Water bottle 7 miles to Council Bluffs. Making our way towards Lincoln, home terminal of Creek Carrier Corporation. We hope you're enjoying the video so far. If you are, please remember to give it the thumbs up. And if you want to drive for Creek Carrier and our videos have been helpful for you, please be so kind and use our referral code SLOKEV, SLOKEV. We would be very grateful. All right, now we're going to have a little rest stop. Join us.
On the driveway.
All right, time for a little break. Down there, that's a sign down there. Yeah, you would have gone this way. Yeah, you're right. You would have gone this way. Yeah, good stuff.
Park next to these guys. Lines? No, it's gravel. Park anywhere. We park on the grass up here.
On the grass. What?
Parking space is way over there. Gotta get in and out.
Oh.
I don't think I can make that turn.
Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4 little bottles of booze. I think Maker's Mark bottles just laying there.
Maker's Mark.
Maker's Mark. I was impressed that I at least had an inkling of what that was. Yeah, that means somebody drank it in their truck and threw the 4 little bottles right there.
What is going on with this piece of junk?
What? Something going on?
Yeah.
What's happening?
I wouldn't go to this screen right here.
That's really funny. The sun is just on your face, like you,
I know,
like you're a
sucks.
geisha and painted your face. What was going on?
It wouldn't go to the ELD screen. It just was frozen.
Huh.
So,
Because it was so cold outside earlier today. It probably was frozen. Oh, making a lot of dust out there. All right, he's sending a message, and I'm gonna get ready to take our little break. Yes, indeed, I came to investigate. You were right. Woo! Dusty. Oh, dead bird. But doesn't feel too cold. Sun is out, which I love. Whoop! Whoop! Uh-oh. Garden Inn Truck Plaza. Please use main entrance. Don't come sneaking in the back. Good morning.
How are we doing?
Good, how are you? They have a full bar and restaurant here. So it looks like we did come in the correct place, because I had imagined that there was a road here with that sign, but that sign had nothing to do with the truck stop, and there was no entrance. So, back out the way we came. Got my breakfast ready. Oatmeal with some different seeds and some cashews and some healthy powder. And I will say this place was very clean, very nice inside. Lots of different options of things to buy. They also sold alcohol, which you do not find often, like hard liquor. And they have a nice restaurant with a pretty good looking menu. I did check for Kevin whether they had liver on the menu, and unfortunately they do not. But lots of other yummy stuff. Good breakfast selection, burgers, sandwiches, and some really nice looking dinners. So if you're coming along I-29? What are we on?
29.
I-29. This is a good place to stop. Have a freshly cooked meal. Very nice. Right, but we did not have time to stop to order a meal. That was not the plan. So I'm gonna eat my oatmeal for breakfast. Beautiful rolling hill country there, huh? Rolling little hills, farms.
Turn right on I-29.
It's very pretty. Parking, open 24 hours, exit now. Hotel, $69.99. Cafe, 4 a.m. to midnight. Regular, $2.79. Right next to it. Diesel, $3.25. They have a restaurant and a hotel right next to it. Alright, we continue on. We're going to talk to Kevin for a moment. Kevin!
Yeah.
Will you please tell us about the messages that you just sent?
Yes, regarding this load, we're going to Salt Lake City. There are 2 drops on this load, and then another, the third and final drop is down in St. George, Utah, a couple hundred miles away. And I'm looking at my clock, and the 70-hour clock will run out about the time I make the second delivery. And the next delivery is for the next morning. But with a 70-hour clock running out, you need a 34-hour reset. So I sent a message to my asset manager saying, are we flexible on the time for the third delivery because of my reset? Can we push it back a day? So it would be Friday instead of Thursday at the same time, but just 24 hours later, you know? And so now they're going to have to look at that and get to work on it. They can contact the customer and ask if that's okay. And if the customer says no, then they'll be thinking about other things I can do, like handing the load off to another driver somewhere along the way. Maybe in Salt Lake, because we have a terminal there. Maybe somewhere between here and Salt Lake, today or tomorrow, such as the terminal in Lincoln, Nebraska, or the terminal in Cheyenne, Wyoming, or just a truck stop somewhere. It's 1,000 miles from here. There's lots of places where I could drop it off and someone else can take it on. And to the next driver, they'd rather get the miles. They'd rather get those 1,000 miles than me handing it off to somebody in Salt Lake City and they're only going to get a couple of hundred miles. So then I sent a message saying we'll be at the terminal in Lincoln in 2 hours. So that also gives them a little heads up as to where I am, where I'm stopping, if that's a good place to T-call it, give it to somebody else, then they know I intend to pull in there anyway, you know? So if that happens, then it changes our plans for the next couple of days. We would look at getting another load, depending on where we T-call this one, and have to figure into that where our reset's going to take place, which should start Wednesday, about the middle of the day, if all goes according to my evil plan. But I could start the reset Tuesday night as well. I have about 20 hours left on the 70-hour clock. It's enough time to get to Salt Lake City.
Got a message.
Dispatcher. Freeform message. From Sherry. No, these are live unload apartment times.
What did it say?
It said, from Sherry, no, these are live unload appointment times.
Okay.
That's all she said.
That's very interesting.
Yes, so we're not flexible with those times.
Well, let's see how this problem will be solved, because we can't do it.
Yep.
It'll run out of time.
Yep.
Oh, we got another message.
Dispatcher. Freeform message. Caution. You approaching a dot scale in Nebraska City, Nebraska, known for issuing a high number of tire violations. Please take a moment to check your tire pressure and tread depth before passing the scale to avoid a violation.
Wow. They got a lot of insider tip recordings coming through these days. Interesting. Well, we have brand new tires on the truck, so that's definitely not a problem. And Kevin?
Tread depth and pressure is okay.
Yeah. Because Kevin did his pre-trip several times already now on this trailer.
Yep. There's it.
Way in motion, yep, there it is. Huh? Now, we're looking over here, does it say anything? Truck must exit.
What does it say then?
The truck must exit. It said it on those big boards in the middle. Where? Where do you exit? Oh, that's really, oh my god. I wonder how many people then turned up that road into that neighborhood. That's a little confusing. Okay, truck must exit. Here it says follow road signs. So we are exiting here. Maybe they just want to say good morning to you, honey. I wonder if this is the one they were talking about? For the tire inflation and depth of the tread. Yeah, right there.
Now.
But
Oh, it's just weighing an axle at a time. It's not a total scale.
watch traffic light, red stop, yellow, next axle, green, go. Okay. Green light. Okay.
than GPS. It was like I was driving through a farmer's field. It's only in the last couple of updates there last year that it recognized, because this is a new highway.
Ah. What's it called?
Highway 2, but it goes around and then it turns north and goes into Lincoln. So before you had to go on a country road or go up to Omaha and get on 29 and then south. There's different ways, but this is a new, it's like a bypass. It takes you real quick into Lincoln.
Nice.
Yeah. Nice
But
big road.
with a scale on this little bypass.
Yeah.
Kind of sneaky. Hey, come use our nice bypass.
And it's in the median, so you're hitting both directions with one scale.
That's probably enough for the traffic they have here at this point.
For now.
All right, well, we're in Lincoln. Now, just got to get to the terminal. And you can actually see they have a big lake, which I didn't realize. And off in the distance there is the Capitol building. It's like a tall tower. Oh, which is now behind a tree. There it is. You can see it from the upstairs above the driver's lounge. Well, it's still kind of a lounge area. Anyway, they have a huge window at the terminal building, second floor. You can see the Capitol building. It's kind of cool. How you doing, Kevin?
Doing good. Beautiful day.
It is.
Ideal driving conditions
Yeah.
across the Grand Prairies.
Yep. And for the most parts, the roads were really good. My back needs a day to recover from Indiana.
Yes.
Actually, I'd like more than a day to recover, so.
Here. Here.
What? What?
We're
What?
almost there. And we are here.
Where?
It seems we're always here.
Here?
Yeah. Here we are. Here we are now.
I'm here.
Here we are again.
Where are you?
I'm still here.
I can't hear you.
Keep left toward Nebraska 55K link south.
This is tricky. I can't see who's coming from that direction. This curve, so you're gonna have to tell me if I can go, right?
Okay,
Can I go? Can I
there's
go?
nobody coming.
Let's go.
It's a very strange intersection here.
Oh,
You cross over, and then cross over again. A little loop. Very strange. Some urban planner had fun. And over there is the terminal.
Crete Central.
Yep, that's the headquarters for Crete Carrier Corporation. And Crete is actually a little town just a little further west and south, which is where Crete started. And that's why it has the name. It's not named after the Mediterranean island, in case you were wondering. And over here is Shoemaker's Restaurant. We highly recommend, both for the food and the history lesson. Really beautiful mural inside. Check it out. Covers the whole country. Pretty cool. And now we're excited because they built a new entrance.
We haven't seen this yet.
No, we haven't seen the new entrance. You have?
Been here a couple of times.
Oh. Okay. Not on the truck, I guess. And there, look, Cornhusker Marching Band trailer. Crete is involved locally.
Look and see this. It's going to be an entrance to something else.
This is going to be an entrance to something else. Ooh, maybe some more expansion here eventually.
We need more parking.
Yeah, coming in this way.
And they're supposed to put a security gate here.
Oh, well, here comes somebody. Is she exercising or coming for security? Nope, she's exercising. Good for her. Exercising. Nice.
Fueling first.
So that's headquarters over there. Here's the shop. There's a truck pulling out.
Turn right, then take the first left.
There's the front door to the terminal. There's more offices in there, yes, but that's where the drivers can go hang out. There's another shop. And at the end of it, where that guy's pulling in now, that's where you go to fuel. Nope.
Line up
And,
for the fuel.
oh, that guy's already pulling out.
Two lanes.
And is that a wash bay? Oh, they have a functional wash bay here, honey.
Turn left, then take the first left.
Oh, on the left.
Yeah.
That's functional.
There's a guy in there and there's mist coming out. Like
That
somebody's.
one?
No, on the right.
Oh, on the right. I asked you if you meant
Oh, well, I was having a dyslexic moment. Sorry about that.
that guy's just starting to fuel. That guy's about to fuel.
And that on the left is not for fueling. There's something blocking it on the
I
other
thought
side.
that was the
Oh, yeah.
non-functional. So, yeah. I guess we have time to make a phone call.
Yeah, time to make a phone call.
Those guys. Let's see what's going on.
Who are you gonna call?
We'll start with Sherry.
Yes. His new asset manager. We're hoping that maybe we can meet her face to face.
Well, it's 10:42. Hi, Sherry. It's Kevin Sloan. How are you today? What are we doing with this load here? 49889. I sent you a message. I'm going to need a 34-hour reset kind of in the middle of these deliveries. Did you contact the CSR? Yeah, I can also T-call it in Cheyenne or even Salt Lake City. Yeah, like there are 3 deliveries on this load. I can make the first 2, but then I need a 24-hour delay before I make the third one.
24?
Yeah, so you kick it upstairs. Let somebody else make the decision. Yeah, I understand. All right. Well, I'm at the terminal here in Lincoln. Are you here? Yeah. Okay. I'm waiting to get fuel. I got to get some chains. Maybe I could come up and say hi. Right. So I'll just wait for a message, and in an hour or 2, I'll be leaving Lincoln, heading west. All right. Gotta go. Bye, Mike.
What's the message?
Welcome to Creek Carrier and Schaefer Trucking. To best serve you, please select from the following menu. Please press or say 1 for operations. Please press or say 2 for safety, log, accident, or cargo claims. Please press or say 3 for risk management. Please press or say 4 for driver payroll and fleet administration. Please press or say 5 for driver and contract recruiting. Please press.
The message says, one planner from Lincoln, stay on load, so I would get going and start to roll towards Wyoming at least. You understand that?
Well, the gist of it being, keep going, and they'll maybe think of something en route.
Welcome to Creek Carrier and Schaefer Trucking. To best serve you, please.
I know you can't talk, but I will tell you that I just found a winter storm warning for here, starting at 3 a.m.
Or say 2 for safety, log, accident, or cargo claims. Please press or say 3 for risk management. Please press or say 4 for driver payroll and fleet administration. Please press or say 5 for driver and contract recruiting.
I'm trying to get to the shop to find out if they have chains and where they want me to pull up. I guess I'll have to walk over there and knock on their door. So I'm gonna pull up and park over here. And you were saying something about a storm?
Yep, I sent you a copy of it. Winter storm warning for 3 a.m.
3 a.m.
in Iowa and Nebraska. And
there.
blizzard-like conditions. Can only see a quarter mile. Couple inches of snow. Wind
Wow.
gusts were very high, like
Wow.
70 and 80 miles an hour, something like that.
What?
Yep, I sent you a copy
That's
of
a
it.
hurricane. Dang.
Dang is right. Let's see. Could just happen that we end up in Cheyenne and then everything has to shut down anyway. So they'd have to redo the times of those deliveries
Yeah,
if you
that's-
can't drive because of storm conditions.
Let's not count on that.
No, I'm not saying
Hope
that.
is not a strategy.
No, well, it is for certain things, but not for this.
Right. Park here. Walk over to the shop. You,
I'm gonna come with you.
yeah, but you want to go to the store?
I do. I'm looking for chains. Kevin,
Yeah.
how many chains do you need?
5.
5 more. And here are the chains. Finally, we've been trying to get chains since we got the truck assigned to us in Mechanicsburg. If you want to learn more about the chains and how to chain and how he keeps the chains on the truck, be sure to watch the next video. In the meantime, we hope you enjoyed today's ride. And if you did, remember to give us the thumbs up. Put your comments and questions below. Have you ever had to chain up, and where do you keep your chains? Let us know in the comments. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell if you want to keep traveling with us, discovering the roads of America and learning about trucking. With that, we hope you have a great day. See you down the road. With love, from Kevin and Tanya. Bye.